Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Boudreau here, and we are going to be talking about introductory paragraphs today. How do we write one, and what goes in it so that we can write a really strong one for our essay. So you make sure you're getting your reader's attention and you set the stage for your essay. So you need to have your guided notes open. I highly suggest you split your screen so that we can take notes as we go, pausing at the moments when you need to fill in the notes. All right, got your notes ready? If not, pause me. Get them ready and come back. All right, so there are 3 parts to it. It's as easy as A, B, C, right? A, I do my attention getter. I do my hook. I hook in just like I'm catching a fish. I get your attention in some interesting way. B, I have my bridge or my background. It's my bridge, right? Because it's connecting like a bridge does the hook to the thesis statement. And it's my background because it's telling your reader what they need to know to understand your topic. Then C is my claim or my thesis. The backbone of your essay tells what you are writing about. If you're on this video, that means you've already done the thesis section and you have that all set and ready to go. Remember, it's always in this order, A, B, C, as easy as writing an introductory, right? So 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, it's always hook, background, thesis. So notice a paragraph could just be 3 sentences for an introduction. So the hook, how do I pull you in, right? How do I get your attention? Let's say that this is my thesis statement. School uniforms should not be mandatory in public schools because it would stifle students' creativity, take away students' rights, and cause students to lose interest in school. So what's my topic? It's all about school uniforms and how they're not okay, right? So now that I have my thesis statement written, because I always write that first, I can think of different ways to hook my reader. There's a few things you can do. Here's some examples, right? You want to start with a statement about your topic that gets your reader's attention. So you could ask a question. Would having uniforms improve school behavior? Do people really like to wear uniforms? Does everyone want to look the same? Any question that's on your topic that gets people thinking and gets their attention. Or you could use a quotation. All right. The author, Sonia Tekle, said, I don't believe we were put here with all of our differences to conform to a uniform state of mind. So we could use that quote to get people thinking about the topic and work into it. You can give an anecdote, a little story. School is like a fashion show where each person can show who they are each day, from cultural dress to favorite bands. So much can be learned about the students in a school just by looking at what they wear. There's this one girl, Anya, who always dresses in outrageous colors, and a boy named Rocket who only wears black. So much can be learned about their personalities from what they wear. Notice if you're doing an anecdote, it's a little bit longer. The others can just be one sentence. All right, but they're all on this topic and they're all getting your attention. You can give a fascinating fact. You can grab our attention with some big, bold fact. The 1969 Supreme Court case, Tinker versus Des Moines, gave students the right to freedom of expression through their dress. Right? Hit them with that strong fact. The Supreme Court already said it. Kids can dress how they want. So you hit them with a fact, or another option for your hook is to give a definition. You can define what you're talking about. A school uniform is an outfit, a set of standardized clothes, worn primarily for an educational institution. So all of these are options. You have to decide, how do you want to pull your reader in? Okay, so now if you didn't fill in the different examples on your chart as we were going, pause me, fix it, and then let's get started and keep going. All right, so the next part is our B, our bridge, our background. What does the reader need to know to understand your topic? Not every piece of information, but if they have never talked about your topic before, what do they need to know? It connects. It works like this bridge, bringing together your hook and your thesis statement. So I got your attention. This is my topic. But in the middle, I'm bridging you together with the information you need to understand. So here's, if we're still doing that essay about school uniforms from the previous slide, you need to tell us what they are and give facts about them. That's what I need to know. I need to know what uniforms are and a little information. Don't tell everything. Just give us the basics. Here's an example. School uniforms first started being worn in the 1500s, and even though they are very outdated, many think they should still be worn today. People want all children in a school to look the same. Tells you what uniforms are, why people have them, but it still has a little bit of that opinion leaning towards the thesis statement. So what do they need to know? Like if you're writing about a character in a book, do we need to know the character's background? If you're writing about a science topic, do we need to know definitions to go with it? Do they need to know? Thesis statement, you've already done a whole video on that. So quick, remember IVF, introduce your topic, give a strong verb, and then finish your statement, usually up to 3 things for your 3 body paragraphs. When you're restating for an essay, you use a thesis statement, a more in-depth topic sentence. It tells us your claim, it summarizes the theme, it tells us everything we need to know, and it's always the last sentence of your introductory paragraph because it goes A, B, C, right? And this is the claim. But you write this before you write anything else because you don't know what to hook us on and you don't know what background to give us if you haven't written this. So here's an example from an essay we did earlier in the year, right? Our hook was some people don't believe in karma, but after hearing about Mrs. Stevenson, they should. A strong statement about karma intrigues the reader a little bit. Then your background in the plot, the bossy and whiny personality of Mrs. Stevenson gets her a very bad fate of execution. And your thesis statement is the drama Sorry, Wrong Number by Lucille Fletcher portrays Mrs. Stevenson, whose querulous and imperious ways affect the plot. You put that together into a nice paragraph. I want you to remember there are some things you should not do in your introduction. You should not say these things. You need to avoid telling us that you're writing your essay. We are at the beginning of the essay. We as your reader know this. So you're not going to say, I will discuss, I am talking about, I am writing about, I will prove. Actually, in an expository essay, no to first person. No first person, right? Don't apologize. Don't be like, I'm not an expert. In my humble opinion, others might not agree with me. No. You're making a statement. You're supporting your statement. So just come out and say it. And the third thing I want you to do is I don't want you to refer to later parts in your essay. Oh, by the end of this essay, or you're going to see in this essay, or in the next paragraph. No, that'll happen when it happens. Don't state the obvious. Don't put in these unnecessary statements, okay? So, recapping, what's an introduction? It's 3 to 5 sentences that get your attention, give basic information, and tell the topic. It's attention getting. It gets us hooked into reading it. Always in ABC order, attention getting hook, bridge background, claim thesis. It sets the tone for your whole essay. You always write your thesis before you do any of this so you know what you are writing about. That's it, guys. I want you to make sure your notes are full, really get into all the activities on this, and be ready to write a really strong introductory paragraph. Ask for help if you need it.